Every single Straw Hat is at least Vice-Admiral level. Let me explain. So the Straw Hats are currently barricaded on Egghead Island with Dr. Vegapunk with a marine fleet including 100 ships, 20 battleships, 9 Vice-Admirals, Admiral Kizaru, and Elder Saint J. Garcia Saturn parked up in front on the attacking side. Now all 10 core Straw Hats are locked in the island with Vegapunk, and the fans are ready for the matchups to begin. Now we got 9 Vice-Admirals on the attacking side and 9 Straw Hats if we exclude Captain Luffy. Luffy is about to fight Kizaru. Who are the rest of the Straw Hats about to fight? Now the community is over here breaking their heads, but you really don't need to do that. 9 Vice-Admirals, 9 remaining Straw Hats, it's not complicated. If you look back at what the Vice-Admirals can do and what the current Straw Hats are capable of, it's very believable. It really doesn't take that much to think that every single Straw Hat can beat a Vice-Admiral. Now in this video, we're going to be looking at the Vice-Admirals as a whole while looking at each Straw Hat one by one. This will help us match them up and draw comparisons and better understand why the Straw Hats are at least Vice-Admiral level. Now if I may interrupt this video real quick, just for a quick second, if you're enjoying this video so far, why not press the like button? It's free. Share it with a friend, leave a comment, press that subscribe button, that's also free, and it would help a small YouTuber like me out. Now back to the Straw Hats. We want to draw comparisons between each member and the Vice-Admirals as a whole. So why not look at the people who comprise the rank of Vice-Admiral? Now I know this is not the most reliable source on the internet, but we're gonna make use of the One Piece wiki because why not? They'll for sure have what we need. I mean, all we're trying to see here is who are the Vice-Admirals. If there's any wrong information with this, you could leave it in the comments or whatever. Now what do we know about the Vice-Admirals? If we look at these members, we know that they need to know at least one type of haki, as well as based on what we've seen in Marineford, they know some Roku Shiki techniques, some of the like 6 techniques or whatever. Now some of them are anomalies and I feel like they belong on a tier higher than a Vice-Admiral. For example, Monkey D. Garp, and I would say, where's the Smoker down here. I also believe that at least by the end of the series, I don't know how strong he is right now, but I would definitely put Smoker like above the Vice-Admiral tier, so somewhere like Admiral level or whatever. But besides that, every single one has shown comparable levels of strength where like they at least have one type of haki. It tends to be observation, maybe some armament depending on who it is. Like for example in Smoker's case, I believe he has both armament and observation if I'm not mistaken. Monkey D. Garp, I don't think we're going to be talking about him because like as we all know, he is at least Admiral level if not higher, especially after we've seen in regards to him fighting Kuzan on Hachinosu. He is at least Admiral level if not higher, and I believe that back in the day he was Pirate King level alongside Roger, of course. Tsuru I believe is only relevant whenever Doflamingo is around, but who knows, Tsuru is also an old head just like Monkey D. Garp and Sengoku, so for all we know Tsuru was actually really powerful, or at least was really powerful back in the day. John Giant, all of these idiots, like if you think about it, most of these idiots we've mostly seen them like during Marineford where they were comparable to like Gear 3 Luffy. Gear 3 Luffy was holding his own, he was able to take down some of these idiots, and you're gonna tell me that the other Straw Hats are still below Gear 3rd pre-time skip Luffy? I don't think so. That boy Momonga though, I don't know. If we were talking about that boy Momonga, that boy Yamakaji though, like yo, they would even give Kaido and Shanks a run for their money. I mean bro, you don't want to mess with Momonga and Yamakaji, dog. Bro, this guy's name is Cancer. Are you serious right now? Like bro, this man Doberman is looking mad evil with all the scars on his face, that glare. Are you kidding me? Why would they let this man be a marine? Dalmatian, don't even get me started with this idiot. Now that boy Mozambia, bro, I would not want to mess with him. Look at all, bro, I could feel the Conqueror's haki being exuded from his body. I would not, nah bro. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, as a whole, Smoker, Garp, Tsuru, I would count them out in regards to power scaling Vice-Admirals. Other Vice-Admirals, I would put them somewhere around at least comparable to like Gear 3 pre-time skip Luffy, maybe a bit above that. I guess Luffy also had like the power of plot armor during the Marineford arc for most of it, until when it came to saving Ace, of course. Now I think we got a general understanding, so let's take a step back and take a look at the current Straw Hat Yonko crew. So we can most probably skip Luffy because I think Luffy speaks for himself. I don't think anybody's gonna make the argument that Luffy is Vice-Admiral level. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that current Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Jinbe are at least stronger than Marineford Luffy. Can we all agree on that and skip them and go move on to the rest of the Straw Hats? Now moving on to Nami. Nami is not to be underestimated. Nami is at least Vice-Admiral level. Nami defeated Ulti of the Tobiropo, and yes, I know she had help from Big Mom, but still keep in mind that Ulti has mastery over both forms of haki, survived Big Mom Mom's Mazer Cannon, clashed with Luffy, and Nami was still able to take her down. Mind you, she has command of Big Mom's power. You're not gonna tell me that Nami is currently still the same level as Marineford Luffy. Now, God Usopp, look, I'm gonna be very honest, God Usopp is like the hardest one to argue for because he doesn't really have many measurable feats in the post-time skip, if that makes any sense. I mean, how do you measure like him defeating Sugar, you know what I mean? It's not something you can quantify in terms of power, you know what I mean? Like, it was impressive as hell. Usopp's current bounty is at 500 million. That's like, you know what I mean? That's the same level as Dressrosa Luffy. And Usopp is always that one straw hat that always has another trick up his sleeve no matter what. He can get himself out of any situation. Bounties do not equal power, but him having a higher bounty than Nami, maybe we could use that to deduce he is at least above Marineford level Luffy. Wouldn't you say that that's fair? Maybe he's not able to completely take down a Vice-Admiral, but he is at least able to subdue them, and we could at least say that he is on the same tier as them. Even Chopper, I would say, is at least Vice-Admiral level, because if you think about it, what he did to Queen back in Onigashima was so impressive, because not only did he knock down Queen for a few minutes, mind you, in his monster point, but he also held his own against Big Mom. Big Mom, one of the 4 emperors, and Big Mom is a monster, don't forget that. What, are you gonna tell me that Dalmatian or Cancer or Strawberry or Stainless, are you gonna tell me that they're gonna hold their own against Big Mom for a few minutes? That's a massive undertaking on Chopper's part that nobody can take away from him. I am aware that he did not defeat Big Mom or anything like that. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that the fact that he was able to hold back Big Mom for a few seconds is impressive as hell. Nico Robin, don't even think about sleeping on my girl Nico Robin. She almost got a Billy bounty, defeated Black Maria, potentially either awakened her devil fruit or has armament haki, depending on what her demon form is, which they need to explain, by the way. Knows Fishman Karate. None of these fodder Vice-Admirals are gonna take down Nico Robin, except for the obvious ones like Garp and Smoker. Now, when it comes to Franky and Brook, let's keep it simple, let's keep it quick. If an argument can be made for Nami and Chopper that they are above Vice-Admiral level, the same argument could be made for Franky and Brook, which both have stronger feats than the other two. So put some respect on the Straw Hats, get these fodder Vice-Admirals out of here, and bring in a real challenge for them. Now, if you enjoyed this video, why not press the like button? It's free. Leave a comment, share it with a friend. The subscribe button is also free, and it would help me out tremendously as a small YouTuber. But other than that, the common question of the day is, where do you rank all of the Straw Hats as a whole? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and have a good one.